There we go. That might have caught the beginning of my ridiculous singing, but good morning. You think I'd remember my own starter by this point? Good morning, good evening, and good day, my dear Weebles and Wobbles. My god. I can't. I should have it written down on a sticky note because I feel like I forget it every time I start speaking. Alright, let's shimmy my way over. Uh, start it. My desk is a mess, so there's like stuff everywhere. Alright, so. No, single player. Alright, switching that over. Swoosh. Alright. There it goes. For a minute, I literally was like, we fwesh, and we fwesh. Ta-da! There we go. Woo! Alright. So here we are. We're back. Again. It's only been 2 weeks. That's 100% me. I went on vacation. Quote-unquote vacation. We went to my cousin's, what we thought was my cousin's wedding. I say we thought because we were told that it was my cousin's wedding. Except I found out in post that it was not my cousin's wedding. It was this odd little barbecue reception thing going on that my cousin hadn't even planned. She had plans to do something else that evening, and her mom took the reins. So her mom planned the barbecue thing. And what we suspect happened was that my aunt planned this thing and then told my cousin, hey, I planned this thing for you. And when my cousin responded, well, I already have plans, my aunt probably said something along the lines of, well, I've already sent out the invitations. And so then her hands were tied. So so we showed up, found out that half of my extended family wasn't even going to be there. So that was interesting. Half of my extended family wasn't even going to be at this event that I thought my extended family was going to be at. So, I just skip forward. So in this process, that in this process, my we went to go see my cousin. We met a couple people from their church. Oh, I didn't fix the encoding for Lugia. Shit. Oh well. Pasture bin. Alright. What did I set the sprint? There it is. So we went and we met some people, had a really nice like hangout. It could have been better. It was like we were up in the northeast and it was misty and rainy the whole time and like 60, 70 degrees. So it was not the best. Not the best. Maybe I'll do a little house building for the first little bit. Actually make some progress with the game here. At some point, I'm gonna need to make a basement for my plushie collection. Oh, that's right. I have a buried treasure map. Okay. That might be my first to do. We're gonna do a little bit of building here. So we went on this nice little lovely trip. Oh, there's a mine. I could make this into a nice little mine shaft, so we might just make this a, literally make this a nice little, can this Wooloo get out of my way? Decent trip. Pretty good. There's a hole over here. So when we I'm stuck. We went, met some people. Didn't see a lot of the family, unfortunately. Not a ton of, like, my mom's side of the family was there, like we thought they would be. Can this Wooloo get out of here? Can I pick this Wooloo up? The answer is no. I do have it set to controls. Keybinds. Carry. Left control. Okay, that's fine. I might need to fudge this a smidge. I think that's the... Yeah. There it goes. Fixed it. Alright. So... It was alright. It rained. We kind of really just hung out. My mom and I ended up starting to crochet scarves. And we had a great time. And then, on the way back, I realized we were in Connecticut. This is important for one reason. And I'm going to shamelessly plug them because they don't sponsor me, but I loved and adored them. When I visited, I went to Orchard Works up in Stafford Springs, Connecticut, which, if you haven't seen them on TikTok, they make custom wands. Like, magic wands. And my mom and I stopped on our drive home, on our way out, and we really were just gonna stop in. I was gonna get just a mystery wand. Just for the sake of being like, I went! And part of me was like, I bet that shit's expensive. And so, it actually wasn't too bad. It was actually like, I think officially, if I had purchased a mystery wand, it was gonna cost me like $25-30 for these handmade wooden wands. Which is really good. But one of the owners was there, because it's a husband-wife couple that owns this. And so the husband was there, Ed, and he's like, "You got an hour to kill?" We were like, "We could spare an hour." So we were taken back to into the back of the workshop, my mom and I. And I'm gonna fight this comb bee real fast. Hello. There it goes. It lagged. Wow, not very effective from any of these. I apologize. I might burp a lot. I am having some indigestion issues currently, so we're working on that. But anyway, the shop. So we took the time to go into. They took us to the back of the shop, and there was a poster on the wall that was, I don't remember who designed it, one of the staff members, and it said, whoops. Anyway, Um, we went to the back of there was a poster that said that that's not my cottony. It basically said what type of wood your wand should be based on your birthday. There we go. There we go. Back up a smidge. So, oh my god, I really am just picking all the people that just cannot. Who doesn't have? I need to get more of these. This poor Cottony. Ice shards. I might kill it again. Oh, I killed it. Oops. Anyway. Had a list of what wand wood you should use based on, like, your birthday. Kind of like horoscope style. This is not my Buffalant. He shall be mine. So, we picked out our wood, and we went into the back, and there were a whole bunch, like, when I say a whole bunch, I mean, like, an insane number of bins full of either finished or half-finished wands, and we literally just got to rifle through all of it. So we sat there, and we rifled through all the, oh my lord. Okay. That was, oh, it's level 46. That makes a lot more sense now. I was not reading. So, we, Alright, fine. We'll bring out the big guns then. You wanna throw hands? We'll throw hands, motherfucker. Oops. I need to heal him so we can use Dragon Pulse again. So. Well, he's dead now. Anyway. I need to figure out how to make a thingy. I think that's wool. That hoot scared the bejesus out of me for a second there. So we get to look through the wands, and then he handed us a pencil and a piece of paper, and we were able to go through and literally sketch out and design our wands, and what we wanted them to look like, and whatnot. So I helped my mom design hers, because she had, like, a vague description, but, like, couldn't articulate it very well, so I was just picking up wands, being like this, like this, like this, like this. Until I eventually she was like, do you just want to make your own? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I ended up, I ended up designing my, oh, Scald. I was like, what the fuck does this say? I designed my wand shortly after hers, and we were sat down in front of this big window where we got to watch him shape it from the stick. Like, from the beginning, we just watched him whittle down the wands into that shape that we had designed. And occasionally he would come back and be like, so this is kind of what you're looking for, and whatnot, so we could make adjustments. That was the coolest shit I'd ever experienced in my life. And we literally sat there. We were like the only ones in the shop. We literally sat there. And, motherfuckers are just leaving stuff everywhere. Oh, it was so cool. I had such a great time. And when we left with those wands, I can't tell you how much it was, only because of the fact that I don't know. We bought a bunch of shit with it. So we went to that shop, Orchard Works. 100%. 10 out of 10 would go again. Uh, Not for me. I think I have designed, like, my wand. Uh, I probably would not design a second one. But then again, never say never. That was still some of the coolest shit. I probably would take a friend back. If you cannot make the trip, caveat, they do take orders for custom wands. You can order them online. So, on their website, they have an order form. And in the order form, you can, if you wanted to get a custom wand, you can write out what you're looking for, as well as provide like rough sketches. So that when they go to make your wand, they have more examples and whatnot. So, by the way, I apologize if you're hearing my tiny fan. The way my room is designed is like a mirror image of itself with a hallway section in the middle almost. There are only fans on the two wings. So, and my computer sits smack dab in the middle. So, it's hot upstairs, and not only that, the AC is not working very well. So right now it is like 78 upstairs, and I'm sitting in front of a computer. So I have a tiny fan next to me. So I'm hoping it's not too loud, but I apologize. You don't get a choice. I'm dying. Because if I get overheated, I get nauseous, and I don't want to subject anybody to that. So, some energy drink. So we went to that. Stafford Springs. Gorgeous little town. We also went, I wish we had more time because I had like a pottery shop and shit, and I would have loved to go, like, spend a whole day doing like, we're gonna go do pottery and we're gonna do this. We did end up going to a couple other shops. One of them is another one that I will shamelessly plug if I can 100% remember the name of it. I believe it is called Stonehouse Apothecary. The lovely person that ran it, I believe, hand makes everything. Oh, that's right. That's what I was doing. They hand make everything. And so we got a bunch of really good stuff. I'm dealing with an unholy number of health issues at the moment, one of which being a lot of sinus issues, and they had a ton of stuff for sinus issues. So I was able to get some homeopathic stuff for my sinuses, as well as they had like altar oils and candles and a bunch of fresh made like bath salts and stuff like that, which was great because I'm sensitive to synthetic smells. So having somebody that makes a bunch of really natural stuff like that was like amazing. It was so good. So we got a bunch of stuff from there. And the person who runs it, I don't want to assume pronouns because I don't remember their name, unfortunately. They were effeminate in physicality, but I don't want to assume because it's that paganistic vibe. It could literally go any way. So I'm going to call them a them. So they were really cool. And they gave me a bunch of suggestions. They're currently working on their website. So they do not have like a fully functioning website. They do have a Facebook. And I have their business card. So you can always drop me a message, like a comment or a message, and I will send you their information. They do take orders. So if there's something you're particularly looking for, you can ask them if they have it, and they would be willing to work with you to figure out how to ship it. So, again, I am shamelessly plugging these people because they deserve the business. And they are just wonderful. Because it's hard to find really good apothecaries. And I almost wish they were closer to me. Not 11 hours away. Uh, and the last two shops we went to, one was a pizza place. It was a restaurant bar, but their pizza was really good. We got it was like a New York style thin crust but it was a margarita pizza. Um, Hi Ace. Yeah, it was margarita pizza, so it had like tomatoes and basil, and we sat outside and ate that. It was so good. The last place we went was a brewery that does hard cider. I'm not the biggest alcohol person, but their hard cider was so good. Um, we got a 4-pack of cans to go so that we could have them at the hotel when we stopped for the night during our drive. I did try some. I did not drink after. I did not drive after I drank. Uh, no, my mom drove most of it, but it was really good. Um, it was very cidery, and I'm really sad because again, they are a company that I wouldn't drink and drive. I'm sane. They had a lot of great like options, but in particular, they don't. There's no way to get their stuff down here, and they're currently out of stock on their online shop, which makes me sad. So my mom has 2 cans of their vanilla hard cider, which was all right. It wasn't my favorite. I have the remaining can of the regular hard cider. Uh, so I'm stoked about that. I love it, and I won't be able to. I know, right? I gotta go. Because they had like an elderberry hard cider that I wanted to try, but they only had the regular and the vanilla in cans. So I gotta go up there again and check them out and get more stuff. But currently, next on my trip list, I so I had I'm gonna tell a tale here, and I'm gonna out myself a little bit. Um, we listened to I forgot about the EV on my head. We listened to one of my audiobooks on the way back, and while I say audiobook, caveat here, my mother has set me up with dramatized audiobooks, which essentially is an audiobook with a full cast with sound effects and voice actors for every character. If you have not experienced this, please. So we listened to a book called Wild. Yeah, right. Uh, so as much as Des has like some strong feelings about Fourth Wing, I listened to a little bit of the Fourth Wing. I think it's the second Fourth Wing book. I forgot what it's called now. Because my sister was listening to it in the car, and the dramatized audio for that meant that you heard everybody's voices. Everybody had a voice. So we were listening to my book, which my mom had set me up to listen to, was called Wild Scottish Night. It is kind of what you're thinking. But I was actually set myself on it. I know. So there's a lot of it right now is like I don't want to say smutty, but like the vaguely smutty romance novels, and a lot of like action or mystery. I don't remember most of them. Yeah, so there's a couple of there, but it's like not super explicit. Now, mind you, my mother has said my mother and I have a very different relationship than most people. My mother and I have split our relationship into 2 departments: friends and mother and child. So there's some things where if she talks to me about it, we're like, all right, so for a minute, I need you to be my friend, not my child. We do that sometimes. But also, I have no qualms talking to my mother about really personal stuff. So, my mother told me a couple times that the audiobook she was listening to, that the smut scenes were just a little too much audio-wise. And I was like, I think that's hilarious. This is my mom. And she's like, nah, the sounds were a little much. And I'm like, you didn't like the thwop? Was that bad for you? You didn't like that? Apparently, it was just a little too gross for her. Because it wasn't well done. I think it was just a little excessive. And so, like, I think she just had a hard time with it. Which, there, in my family, there's two kinds of groups. There is my mom and my sister. They were listening to the second Fourth Wing book, and the beginning of a smut scene was happening. Where's the thingy? There it is. Can I pin this? Probably not. So I need copper. I need a gas tier? How do I get a gas tier? Never mind, then. Okay. The beginning of a smut scene was happening, and my youngest sister... It's so tiny, I need it! Excuse me, little lady. I love that sound. I love Vulpix. I love them so much. They're so cute. So cute. So cute. Alright. We'll do bite. Don't die. Thank you. I need... Can I just do a regular Pokeball? Okay. There it goes. Yay! Oh, there we go. So, is that my Zigzagoon? No, but apparently I've caught a Zigzagoon. Are you mine? Yes. So we... Oh, it's the egg guy. We were talking about the book. So the beginning of a smut scene was starting, and Maddie freaked out, and shut it off immediately. She was like, nope! And I didn't care. At that point, I was overstimmed for the night. It was hot. I was uncomfy. My head hurt. And yet my youngest sister was like, I'm not listening to a smut scene with my mother and my stepfather in the car. Now, she's got a point with our stepfather in the car. But, like, my mom and I were listening to Wild Scottish Night. And while it wasn't an explicit smut scene, there were some moments. I just didn't look at her. At all. But during those scenes, was like shortly after she and I got into a smidgen of an argument. Why is it tiny? I know, it's like everyone's relationship with their family is so different, and my mother and I just have absolutely no qualms being like that with each other. But like, we're just different like that. But, regardless, the book. So, premise of the book, I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm just gonna give the general synopsis of, what happens here. Girl, effectively, her uncle passes away. Oh, well, that's fair. Um, so the girl, her uncle passed away. The uncle who pretty much raised her. And in his will, he tells her to take a year off from her job and go restore an old castle in Scotland. Now, what kills me is that this girl's reaction was, let me think about it. I wouldn't have let him finish his sentence. I would have been out the door immediately. I would have been gone before he said how long I needed to stay there. So, she was sent to Scotland to restore this town and castle, where she meets the brooding sort of mayor guy, who was roughly about her age. And he immediately takes offense to her presence. So it becomes this, like, vague enemies to lovers vibe, but, like, he's Scottish and cute and just, I love him. And it didn't help that the audiobook was a dramatized audiobook, which meant he was voiced, which meant the attractive Scotsman that I adored from the book now had a very attractive voice, and his best friend is equally as attractive. And it was just me pining for most of the drive over a man I couldn't have and feeling jealous over a character that was a lot like me. So my mom and I got into a bit of an argument because I didn't think I could ever have a guy like that. And she was arguing that it's because I don't get out ever. I don't go anywhere. To which it definitely became more of a bicker match on that front, that I was like, well, I don't get out. And she's like, yeah, you don't get out. That's why you don't meet any guys. I was like, well, I can't just, like, do that. It's like... So, she and I argued a smidge. But I was, like, on the beginning of my Shark Week. Which meant it went from arguing with her to wanting to cry. So, yeah. So, it doesn't help that my brain of getting out and, like, meeting guys is going to a bar, and I don't really like to drink, and I don't like social situations. So, it's difficult. It's a little difficult. I also have very high standards, and, I also think I have the physical attractiveness of a potato, which everyone and their cousin will argue with me about, but in my defense, when you spend majority of your life next to two very attractive, slender siblings, female siblings, when you stand next to them, you feel like both of their weights combined, because it just exasperates it. And whenever I talk about my insecurities, I essentially almost get reprimanded for saying that I have this problem. We're gonna go buried treasure map. Actually, we're gonna go to town first because I need to heal my Pokemons. Great question is where... I think it's over here. Yeah. Excuse me, I need the... Ta-da! So... Thought about it. So she and I got into this argument, and I pretty much was about to start Shark Week, so I promptly had a breakdown over this argument, that I don't get out, and I don't meet people, and that whenever I said about my insecurities, I was always essentially reprimanded, don't compare yourself to them, and I'm like, that's great. I can say that all I want. Is that gonna change anything? No, not really. So, it was a lot of back and forth, and I said that I wanted to cry. She told me that it was a safe space, and I'm like, I'm not crying in front of you in a car when literally we are about to listen to a smut scene on this audiobook. So, I got upset. I pulled my shit together. We listened to the scene. I need to have an empty hand. It was fine. I got over it. Now, I say this because I have now reached a point where I'm trying to move out of my dad's house. But I was making a comment about how difficult it was, and I was also fussing about the part that I was really sad that if I did move out closer to my mother, it was a very high chance that I was going to essentially become estranged from my friends. So yes, Ace, I figured that if I moved closer to my mom, it would put me an hour away from you and almost an hour and a half away from Des. So I was like, that does put me a bit estranged, doesn't it? And so it did not bode well for my wishes. Is that a swinub? Is it a swinub? It's a swinub! Yeah, I know, right? So I decided to do the next best thing, which was say, well, you know what? If I'm gonna be estranged from them from being that distance, why not... Whoops. Why not go the whole shebang and fuck off to Scotland? Right? Right? If I'm gonna be, like, really far from my friends, better make it fucking worth it. Which was not the best call. But I mentioned it, and I was like, that's what I should do. I should just... What? Is that a snow runt? Oh my god, it is a tiny snow runt. It's shivering. Come back. So I said this, and my mom promptly looked at me and went, do it! So now we're almost legitimately looking at me getting a job and moving to Scotland. Which is interesting. And she told my stepdad, and my stepdad's response was, good, do it! And then what made this really funny is that I told my dad, his response was, that he immediately shot it down and was like, yeah, but that costs a lot, and then you gotta do, like, you gotta find a job. Like, he gave 50,000 reasons why it was a poor idea. And I was like, weren't you the one that was always talking about wanting to move to Scotland? Like, why are you shooting me down from what is also your dream? So, I think I did Vine Whip and killed it immediately last time. Yup, I sure did. And, like, I get his opinion logistically, too, but also, if I'm gonna shoot my shot, shoot for the fucking moon, right? So, yeah. Shoot for the moon, maybe you'll still land among the stars. What is that? Oh, it's a citadel. I'll get that in a minute. So, but I was kind of mad because I was like, dude, you literally just, like... I was like, you also want to do this. Why are you telling me it's a bad idea? I thought for sure you'd be like, cool, let's plan. So we're doing it anyway. I don't think it's gonna be an immediate thing, because 1, I don't have a job. 2, I don't have a job, and 3, I don't have a job. So, right now we're looking at jobs, and good, I need these. Oh, for a minute I was really scared. A thunderstone. Yeah. So, I looked into a bunch of stuff, did a bunch of research, to figure out what I needed to do, could do, yada yada yada, and so it's not like it's gonna be immediate, because I've got to also save up the money, and account for where I'm gonna live, and hopefully the plan is to try and find a gig that pays for relocation, right? Something that would, like, help me move. I know that is a really strong ask. I just forgot how to make fucking ladders for a second. I know that's like a big ask. But, what's the worst that happens is I can't find anything and I move on. So, for the moment, I'm just exploring. I'm exploring the concept, the idea, and whoops. Sir, you are straight level fucked. Probably should have caught him. What if I caught him? I could have let him free roam and he would have just... Didn't mean to do that. Hey! Oh, bricks. I get bricks out of that. Cool. Oops. But yeah, it's worth exploring, because what the fuck else am I gonna do? Live my life under a rock? I'm young. I can shoot my shot. Fun fact, you still take fall damage in this. So if I jumped, I'd still die. My fan blowing in my face is not making my eyes burn, so we turn that off. No, turn that shit off. Here we go. And it is immediately too warm because I'm used to the cold air on my face. Anywhom, it's fine. So we will explore our options. Loot ball has already been opened. What is that? It's a tink-a-tink! You actually would be supreme to have, my dear. Come here. Y'all are a little close. So yeah, we're gonna just try some stuff. Oh no, Yippee hurt itself in its confusion. You weren't supposed to die. Well, shiz. Damn it, Yippee. Oh, that's right. I was actually on a mission. I need to go that way. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Do you see what possibly could have scared the bejesus out of me? Do you see the glalie? Motherfucker. Yeah, I like Frostlass, which is the other evolution you could get. Um, but yeah. Oh, Cryogonal. Is that a score bunny? Oh my god, it's a score bunny! Gimme, 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 gimme. I need my son back. I need my son. I need my son. For reference, I have... When I played Sword and Shield, which was my first Pokemon game in a long time... It's a boy! I gotta get it! I chose a score bunny as my starter, and I named him... I don't know why at the time I was thinking of the Great Cornholio. I was trying to be funny, so I called him Fuegolio. So he was... Oh. It was Fuegolio, my son. And then I had a shiny one that I named Moose. Oh my god. I want my Fuegolio back, but I don't want to kill him. Alright, I think I might actually have to do something here and be very, very tactical about it. Can I Thanks, Cryogonal. No! Yippee! Wow, these are all terrible secondary options. We'll go Ponyta, because that's the one least likely to actually, like... Oh, good, you still have Tackle. Don't kill him. I will throw hands if you kill my son. Gimme! No! Please, 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 please. I love Score Bunny. I need that majestic deer thing in the distance. Stop! Let's try a different... Well, I have enough Pokeballs, fuck it. Stop! He's just gonna keep trying to punch Ponyta with fire, and the problem is Ponyta is immune to fire. Oh my god. I'll keep trying. I'll just keep going. I have 40 Pokeballs, dude. I can be here all day. Okay, this might be getting a little annoying. We'll give him one more shot with a regular Pokeball. If that doesn't work, we're gonna break out the Great Balls. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, while you do that, I'm gonna switch this out. Give it up, motherfucker! I need him. I need him. I need him. Yes! My Ponyta might get replaced with Score Bunny. Alright, where was that majestic deer thing I saw over this direction? Because the Cryogonal was over here. It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, Ultra Ball. I'm gonna vote that I already opened that. Yep. Alright. I don't remember what it was called. It's the evolution of Stantler. It is gigantic and pretty. There's another scary-ass Glalie. And a tiny Swinub! I need a Swinub. I don't want to use... Can I use Frogadier? And not murder this thing? Oh, I've got a Quick Ball. Maybe I can literally use a Quick Ball. Alright, catch. See if I can see if that'll do it. I doubt it. Can't believe that worked. Swinub is tiny and cute. Alright, where's that really pretty Stantler evolution thing? Man, there's a lot of... There it is! You're huge! Oh, you're level 50. We gotta break out the big guns for that one. Excuse me, sir. I think it's Wordeer, maybe? I really don't remember the name of it. We're about to... It is Wordeer! Man, I'm a god! Alright, hold on. Speaking of fighting god... Oh my god, look at the tiny furret! This is my son, Rayquaza. This poor Stantler is just like, what is happening? This feels like an Office moment where he's just looking straight at the camera. Alright, how am I gonna do this where I'm not gonna immediately murder this motherfucker? Let's try this. Oh, I was really scared. Alright, catch. Put the Great Ball back. I think I have one Ultra Ball, and I think I stuck it in my inventory. He's a Psychic type? Whoa, did not know that. Give it up! I was really ogling, like, the ice effect, and the fact that you could actually see, like, the reflections in the ice, and I got distracted. Come on! Come on! Come on! You motherfucker. I might just actually have to use the, my singular... Or not. I thought I stuck my singular Ultra Ball in here, and apparently I did not. Now here's a good question. Can I make an Ultra Ball? Not that one. It's Alt-click. Ultra Ball. Black and yellow with a gold. I don't think I have a black and a yellow in my inventory. I have... nothing. I have white. Oh, I'll get yellow. But I don't have a black apricorn. Oh, that's right. I was gonna evolve my Eevee into duck. Oh, I forgot I had an egg. Man, this sucks. Oh, fuck. Can I make more Great Balls at least? Oh, let me guess. I don't have... I have red. I don't have blue. It's fine! Excuse me, guys. I just need to schmoozle over here. Oh my god, stop. Alright, I guess we'll go through the last 5, and then we might just have to give up on this motherfucker. Stop. Because I really cannot hit him again. I will kill him. Him, her, him. I didn't actually look at what... Oh, it worked! Oh, I got the word here. Anyway, this feels like the perfect segue to... Rayquaza, can I borrow you? Will you come down a smidge? Thank you. Can I just... Thank you. There's a Pumpkaboo. I must land. Pumpkaboo, Pumpkaboo, Pumpkaboo. There it is! How do I... Shift R? Nope. How do I dismount again? Nope, that's E. Shift R. It is Shift R! Come here. Now... Where'd it go? Dude, that's cheating. purple or pink? I don't actually know. We'll do that. It's so cute. It's so cute. Not very effective. That's fine. I needed to not kill it. Okay, maybe I needed to do a little more damage than that. This is the... Count was going to go on an adventure and got distracted by every Pokemon known to man. It wasn't very effective. Yeah, I know. This is the land of it isn't very effective. I don't want to... Grass is strong against water. Oh, I'd love to use Yippee. That's the problem. Suppose I could do Ponyta and then just not use a fire type move. Fight. Little shoes. Immune! Shit. Well. Shit sucks. So my options are spend the next 3 days whittling down their health, or I suppose I could revive Yippee and pray. Here, we'll bag. I have a revive in here somewhere. There it is. I don't need this singular ladder here, as my shoulder hurts. Revive Yippee! How did you do that? Stop that. Fucker. Anywhoom. Switch. Yippee! Yippee! Stop! I'm not crazy, right? That just happened? Oh, because it hit him 3 times. Okay. That tracks a little bit more. I was so confused for a minute there. Grass types are strong against water. Ooh. 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 I don't like any of these options. Alright, I guess we're just gonna... Foof. Oh, it's not dead! Oh, it's not dead! Oh, I thought it was gonna be dead! First off... Hello? Oh, I gotta do R. Here we go. And then I gotta switch it for that. Pumpkaboo! Surrender! Yes! Okay. Anyway. Thank you for your service. Water's so clear, I forgot there was water there. Funnelbee! This is not the colors I need. I really should start, like, apricorn trees. Is this a firestone? Sunstone! Gimme. Oh, good. I got another apricorn seedling. Because I really should start apricorn seedlings. I have a sunstone and I have a thunderstone. Superb remedies. EXP candies! Felt like Sonic the Hedgehog there for a second. Fuck yeah! Anyway, hey, look, a waystone. Not that I use these. This actually is not... You too see the giant Ponyta, correct? I'm not just nuts? That thing is a Raticate, actual Raticate size. Oh, is that a Rapidash? it's a Rapidash. That's why it's partially why it's gigantic. Look at this shit. It's huge. Hey, Lapras. You want a challenge? My Lapras is also gigantic. My Lapras makes this thing look tiny. Also, I would like to point out just the Tandem Mouse down there. Okay. Apparently there is a standoff happening here. I should have picked a different Pokemon. We'll do Confuse, right? Yeah, oh, my lord. Rapidash became confused. And now we're gonna switch it out with Frogadier! Which I'm 90% sure I called Ninjago. So we might need to change his name, because I would check my Switch, but I'm pretty sure it's dead again. I do need to move, so I can... My poor Frogadier. Alright, anyway, Lick. Water gun. Liquidation! Oh my god, stop! No! Oh, okay. I was really scared for a minute there. Okay, so two things. I think I have to do this really quick, because I think I can't. I don't think I'll get another opportunity. I'm sorry, Frogadier, I don't have the time to heal you, because if Rapidash uses their other skill, they will... There's a shiny! If I try and heal Frogadier, there is about a 50-50 shot that the Rapidash would use an ability that would cause recoil and hurt themselves. And then they would faint. So, where's the shiny? There it is. Is it literally bright pink? Noisy. Oh my god, it is! That's so funny, because normally it's like a dark... This thing is like bubblegum pink. Look at this thing! Alright, what type are you? Frogadier's not doing too hot. We're gonna use Green Bean. Man, I really hope there's like a healing thing in this town, otherwise my team is like... Oh, it's a dude! He's just a little, You can't see I'm doing the hand thing. He's just a little special. Let's see. Do Vine Whip. Did you seriously just knock out Green Bean? Dude, what the shiz? I need to be able to see. Sorry. Anyway, fight. Ugh. Who's nudging me around? Stop. Oh my god, my Ponyta. Oh, he's level 49. Alright, well, I must defend my honor with God. You know, using a fire-type move may not have been my best move. Because fun fact, if you haven't played Pokemon games, using any ability that causes a status effect when you're trying to catch said Pokemon will almost always backfire on you. It will be the reason that you lose this Pokemon. Because that status effect will do damage over time, and when it does that, if you get it down to like a smidge left, it will almost always be the killing blow. So, can I precariously... Ooh. 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 It's gonna die. No! I knew it! I hate it here. Not that I particularly like Oinkalone, but it was a shiny. And now I'm just so depressed. It's actually not that bad. Is that a Surfetched? It is a Surfetched! No, that's just a regular Farfetch'd. Never mind. That's a Farfetch'd. The Surfetch'd has like a little shield thing. Let's go raid some house. Whoa, that lagged for a second. Nope. Oh, there's the healing center. Excuse me, do you guys have, Nope. It's a Fido! That's a fairy type? I did not know Fido was a fairy type. Hello, nurse. No thanks. I just need to borrow your shit for a moment. Thank you. Bread! Alright. What's up here? More bread. I can feel my tummy making the rumblies. Which is actually really good. Oh, double. Okay, so fun fact. I really like Timber when it's tiny. When he's itty bitty, he's so cute. I do not like his evolutions. I think they are kind of gross. But I love Timber because he's just a little man. He's just a little man. So if I find an Everstone, look at the tiny boofle in it. So if I find an Everstone, then I will come back and get a Timber, so I can appreciate him for what he is. But to finish my thought, it's good my tummy's making the rumblies that only hands will satisfy. Because I pretty much have not eaten a full meal in like 2 days. Because I've had such a bad stomach ache that eating anything has just made it, like, agonizing. I managed a little bit of lunch today, but by lunch I mean I ate a pack of fries. I couldn't even have my energy drink. That's how much my stomach hurt. Oh my god, look at the tiny muck! It's just so little. Yeah, so, I have not eaten much, and the fact that my tummy's making the rumblies is really good. Because that means that I am hungry enough that my stomach doesn't hurt. Sir! He gives me a trainer card, but I already have a... It's a bigger Timber! Oh, there's another Yamper. I had a whole collection of Yampers once. I called them, like, I called them varying iterations of Yippee. I just used different, vowels. So I had, like, Yappy, Yuppie, and Yippee, and then Yoppy. It was kind of goofy. Is that a Voltorb? Not that I'm, like, the... Jesus Christ, that Grumpig. Binding Band. Oh, I've gotten further away. Time to go northeast. We're actually gonna attempt to do this. I might need to take a... Wait! Again, this is another Pokemon that when its first evolution, so cute. I do not like his secondary and third evolutions. Because he gets bipedal, and I just like him when he's a little fire pig. He's just cute. But then he gets all huge, and I don't like it. Welcome to Count Doesn't Like Certain Pokemon. There are a couple Pokemon that I really just... I know, right? Well, if you get an Everstone, you can. So I would need a handful of Everstones to make it work. I do not have any Everstones at this time, though. Because there's a couple Pokemon that I really like Phantump. I love their first evolution. Trevenant, really scary. Some point I'm gonna go spelunking, and we're gonna find what the fuck is in the caves. For the moment, I'm enjoying being above ground. A lucky egg! Increases experience earned. Another Electrike. Sentret. I find it interesting that you never got into Pokemon, Ace. That definitely... Was I here? I must have. I activated this Waystone. Oh yeah, Jubilife. I'm waiting and really excited for the next Pokemon game. I know I've said that like the last 4 streams, but I'm super excited about it. The tiny Zigzagoon! Yeah, I mean, it just seems like it'd be kind of up your alley. It's turn-based fighting. Collect a lot of Pokemon. It's so simple that it's just kind of... I mean, if you didn't want to spend the money on the games, this is a great gateway. If you had Minecraft. If I had to pick a new gateway... Yeah, I mean, I watched a little bit of the TV show. The TV show never really interested me because every episode was Team Rocket's doing something stupid and inevitably shoots themselves in the foot. And then Power of Friendship saves the day. And half the episodes are, we meet a random person who is abusing their Pokemon and Ash rescues said Pokemon. Which is then promptly kidnapped by Team Rocket, yada yada yada. It was a very similar format for most episodes. Where is it? Where's the shiny Sentret? Am I dumb? Where did it... Wait. Where's the shiny Sentret? I see it! We ride! I must. Hello! I have to do this very carefully, otherwise I will kill you. And that will make me cry, because I actually do want... Okay, can I... Fortunately, I have Tackle. Can I very precariously do this? Yippee! Stop! Because I want the shiny Furret. I want the shiny Furret! Yes! Yes! And on that note, we're going to take a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom and grab a cheese stick so that get the shakies. Alright, so we're going to do a quick BRB. So I'll be right back. And I return for another Infinidagger adventure. Alright, we're back. You know what helped? Reopening the game. There it goes. Alright. So. There's something down here. And I'm a little too curious to not dig it up. Thank you, thank you. I had my snacks. Probably should eat something more substantial, but I will do that in a bit. Okay, so apparently there is a loose stone here, which makes me think there is an opening. So you know, you use vein mining once and immediately you're like, oh look, water. I used vein mining like once and now I'm, whoa! Suddenly that was really scary. Oh, I don't care for that shit at all. Never mind, let me out. That was really scary. I didn't like that. Chat, fun fact. I have a fear of deep oceans. So, that? I don't care for that shit at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, here's the thing. I do have Lapras. So that does mean I can go down there and explore without worrying about running out of breath. But my breath does not regenerate. What I can do is I run doors. Alright, so we're gonna take a shot in the dark here. I hate everything about this. Oh, never mind. It's a cave. Okay, the funny thing is, this feels less scary now that I know it's a cave. It is not. Suddenly, this is less scary. I don't know how that works out in my brain, but apparently, were it just straight up, like, ocean, I'd have a problem. It's a cave. That's no longer a problem. I wanted to see if that was Firestone or Sunstone. Sunstone. I really don't need another. Whoa. You know, when shit glows like that, it's really cool looking. Well, I guess this is turning from... Man, Onyx. Oh my god. Well then. Here's more water. I would also like to point out that I cannot see shit. I can see the big-ass Onyx. That's about it. Oh, there's my little buddy, the Joltik. Only in Pokemon am I, like, a fan of spider Pokemon. I actually think the spider Pokemon are actually pretty cute. Whoops! Oh, well that was fortunate. I thought I just killed myself there. In-game. Deep slate lapis, iron. So, it's kind of laggy. It could also be that my internet doesn't like it. Because I'm not hardwired in. Alright. Let's go this way. Ooh, diamond. Lapras, I require you. Where'd I... Literally, now I cannot see where I saw the diamond. One moment. Sorry? I heard the beginnings of a cat fight. And I had to address that. Because, Natsu and Snickers like to pick on Gouda. And Gouda will literally just take it sometimes. So, oh, there it is. Yeah, Gouda will just accept, yeah, Senor Cheese will just accept being bullied. What's funny is I get out there, Snickers and Itchy are staring at each other. Gouda is trapped between Snickers and the desk. Behind the desk is Natsu. And Natsu is the one making the noise. And I'm like, I looked at her and I threw a toilet paper roll at her. I said, shut up. And then Ichi continued to stand there and Snickers ran off. I need the fan back on again. But I'm going to tilt it down a little bit. It's not pointing at face. Alright. He's fine. He wouldn't come back in my room, so clearly it wasn't that big a deal. But, he was a little... I don't think he knew what to do. I think he really was just nervous. He just didn't know how to react to it. So there's another... Is there a way for me to regain breath by... Oh, there we go. Woohoo! Alright. Oh, I left one of the diamonds behind. Noted. So... Oh. Yeah, Cheese, apparently has been getting picked on a lot as of late. In my absence, so... Where's that other diamond? So when I hear cat yowling, I must go address it. I also did not want it to be... Because it's not so much that just, like, the cat fight happens. It's that I didn't know where it was, and my dog also gets involved. So the last thing I needed was a fight that very quickly became like, it's a dog and a cat, and everyone's all fighting. I want this Haunter. The question is, what do I use to catch the... Where the fuck did it... Oh, there it is. It blends. Oh, yeah, because you blend. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I just need to shimmy back a smidge. There we go. Fight! So Lick does work on you? That's so weird. Because I thought you were a ghost type. So I didn't think ghost type would work on you. Anyway. That's fine. It's super effective and did practically nothing. Let's try liquidation. Stop sucker punching my buddy. Don't kill it! Oh my god. Alright. But yes, poor cheese. You witch. Stop! No! Yeah, Frogadier! Anyway. Now that I got him low enough, we're just gonna use Rayquaza as a placeholder. Because this is what we do now. Rayquaza sits there looking pretty, while we promptly just throw a bajillion Pokeballs. Stop. No! I hate it when they kill themselves. In-game. That drives me crazy. Well. So much for that plan. Guess we're just gonna continue. At some point I should catch a Joltik. Because I think they're so darn stinking cute. It's an Alolan Diglett. For explanation for you, Ace. The Alolan Diglett is different because when it evolves, it will evolve to have a full head of luscious blonde hair. While the regular one, I don't remember if it evolves in, I think it also evolves into a trio, but the trio has like, they all have hair. The regular trio does not have hair. More lapis. There's a, I think this is a Galarian Rattata? It's like a dark type Rattata. At some point I'll catch a Zubat. Hey, Diamond! I'm never this lucky in a real game. And like in an actual, like, Minecraft game. I'm never just wandering. It's a Quagsire. I didn't care for that noise at all. Quagsires are fun, but it's not necessarily Quagsire I like. It's their pre-evolution that I love. Which is, Wooper. I love Wooper. Wish I could see a little better. Unfortunately, that will very quickly lead to my demise. 'Cause I can't see. Hey, more diamond! Dirt. I need night vision. Really don't know what I need with all this. What is that? Is that a Silvally? Oh no, that's just two Pokemon on top of each other. That's, yeah, okay, never mind. I was like, that was weird. It's a Manectric, and I think it's one of the dark type Rattatas on top of each other, but it just looked funky. Hey look, more diamond. Oh my god, that's 3 more things of diamond. It might also be because they glow in the dark. That might help. More diamond. Hey look, more diamond. I was actually gonna take the time to try and program in, like, music for the stream. But I realized a little too late that I was like, I said I was gonna stream in 15 minutes. And it was already 5 after, and I was like, welp! It's like, I guess we're getting that in a minute. Let me sticks back. Alright. I don't think I need redstone for anything. There's diamond up there, but I'm not gonna get that. Well, I suppose I could. I've got Rayquaza. Can I mine things when I'm on Rayquaza? I don't think I can. But you know what? Let's find out. Requires I need to borrow you. I cannot see when I am on your back. Ow! Okay, note to self. Oh, I can! This is cheating. This feels like cheating. Alright. Did I get both of those? I think I did. Is that a carbinicle? The only reason I want a carbinicle is because of the fact that it just makes me think of the Game Grumps bit. The carbuncle ate itself! Hey, look, more diamond. Alright, excuse me. I need to angle this very precariously. There we go. Because it's really hard to see where I'm pointing. If I go into first person, Rayquaza's head is in the way. If I'm in third person, I'm in the way. Okay, that's 3 diamond ores. Okay, I think that's all of them. Nope, there's another one. So much easier if I could zoom out a little bit more. Oh my god, there's more? I didn't get any text, right? No, okay. Oh, I'm not angled right. Oops. Okay, so. The more you know, you can, in fact, mine while riding a flying Pokemon, which is really good to know. Which probably also holds true. I want that diamond, but I know the minute I try and mine that diamond, I will immediately... Wow! Ah, stop! The minute I try and mine that diamond, dude, it's gonna fall into, the lava. Okay, let's very precariously do this. So, fortunately, if I'm not careful, Rayquaza is a little too speedy and will, in fact, slam me into the ceiling. Which is 10 out of 10, not recommended. Alright, this is less than enthusiastic. I really was expecting to be like, whoa, look what's in the underground! And instead, here I am just like, I'm gonna grab every diamond I see. I don't even know what I need diamond for. I'm just so Minecraft brain that I'm like, diamond! Gotta have it. Alright, there's some more. I know, right? I don't even need armor, and yet here I am. Is there any more? I have to mine that so I can get my singular diamond that is stuck there. Ow! That's a scary noise. It's a very scary noise. Rayquaza, honey, I can't see for shit. I would like to make that point. Ah, and you're gonna slam into the ceiling again. Okay. As this Roggenrola is just watching me struggle. Oh, he can't get through here. Not without getting me killed. Noted. Alright, well. That just might be my cue to get the fuck off. Ah! Ow. Really thought I was a little bit higher than that. Alright, F5. Now we are going to cheat a smidge and we're going to teleport back to the surface. Oh my god, look at that! We're back to the surface! That's crazy! Anyway. We were looking for treasure map! Because I got distracted by a singular loose stone, wondered where it went, and then I went collecting a bunch of gold. Diamond? Gold, diamond, diamond, gold. Diamond. I don't think I need gold. I think I already found a bunch of it. Ow. I guess I'll just put this down and go northeast for a while. I think I got a ways to go at the northeast. A purloin? Anyway. So. Yeah. Lots of Pokemon. I suppose I could fly on Rayquaza to try and cover more ground, but that always inevitably lags something out. And I don't see the loot balls. Every so often I keep hoping that I'm going to very magically find, Oh, I need blue. Because now I can make a few more Great Balls. It would also help. Why do I need arrows? I don't need that. Also don't need that. Also don't need that. Don't need... Stop picking this up. Alright, whatever. It would also help if I remembered what I was talking about. I have no idea. Haven't the faintest. I got distracted by the tree. So now I don't remember what I was talking about. I remember I talked about Rayquaza lagging out my computer if I flew. And then the loot balls. Oh, I keep hoping the loot balls will magically have like a master ball or something in it. Cause I know if you have a Ponyta in your thing, they drop blaze rods. Or they can drop blaze rods. So I need, and I have to look up who drops gas tiers, if anyone drops gas tiers. Because, of course, like, I need nether stars, and nobody drops nether stars. EXP candies! Woohoo! Leave that chunk of gravel behind. Inevitably later, I'm going to see that singular chunk of gravel on the ground and get confused. Because that's just how I work. There's the white apricorns. I don't need those. I need black apricorns because then I can make more Ultra Balls. I need yellow and black. Or red and blue. I see a loot ball. Oh, I need an empty hand. I just put these stupid things in the ground. Go away. Here. I don't want that. I am aware of how ridiculous it is that I don't like stat things. Like, I could be really OP if I just learned how to use stat moves and stuff, but I don't. I'll brute force it every time. I'm not trying to do this competitively. There are like 3 stat moves total that I use. Or will ever use. Pachirisu! This one is from Diamond and Pearl, the Sinnoh region. Loot ball. I would also love to find an Esper. Illumise. How we look on the map? Really far. So now we're gonna go on an escapade. We're gonna go searching for this thingamahoosit with the stuff. Buried treasure. I actually have... Oh, it's just one of these houses again. I just happen to see the scoliopede. This is... Oh, black apricorns. Stop, you scary motherfucker. No, I'm trying to get in the door. Move. Yeah. Ultra balls! Perfect. Give me... Really don't need those. I do want that. I'll take sticks. Alright, more stuff upstairs. Oh, okay, I thought my dog was fussing. She is not fussing. I don't even know what I need green apricorns for. Max revive! And a yellow apricorn. And a white apricorn, which we also need. Oh, leave that. I thought I had blue in this. The answer is I don't. Okay, I might need to go back to my house to clean out my inventory a little bit. My inventory might be a smidge full. Just a smidge. I meant to empty it before I left and I didn't even think about it. We'll see how far we can go. Sky tumblestone. That's cool. There's a phantom. White apricorns. Beetle. Alright. Any closer? No. That's either a fire or... I was gonna say a fire or a village, but, seems like I answered my own question. Oh, there was a slugma over there. Pine Cove? Ooh. Berries that I don't use. I'm sure I'll find a use for them, it's just right now I don't use any. A cricketoon. Why do I feel like there's something over here? Or is it just flowers? It's just flowers! Noted. Another apricorn tree. Okay, it's a pink one. Okay, I'm starting to get a little lazy, so we might need to do some escapading on Rayquaza for a bit. Unless I see something. Oh, a shed ninja. We should totally try and catch that. I do not know if I can. Excuse me, sir. I just realized I threw out Rayquaza. Okay, we're gonna hope that Yippee does not kill this thing. Fight. Okay. Ooh, we're not gonna do that. Wake up, please lie down. Shed Ninja's immune! Fine, you want to play that? What do you mean you're immune? How are you immune to an Oh, that's fine. And it's dead. Okay. That's fine. Technically it's been almost 2 hours, so if I really wanted to end the stream I could, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer and then I'll figure out food in a minute, so maybe another 30 minutes or so. And then I will slink my way off, because Luca's starting to fuss at me, so it's just about her dinner time. Give me 30 minutes. So we will do... Oh. We'll do some traversing! You're so loud. Don't yell at me. Alright. Alright, forward! This is peaceful. The funny thing is, I know I'm going too fast for anything other than the land to render in. Because I'm too high up. None of the Pokemon are rendering in on the ground. Which is really funny. There's a Pichu. Yep. There's some more. Ah! And here we are, back to the floral plains. Shadow's kind of cool. Get a little lower. Too low. What is that? What the hell? What the hell? What? Are there stairs? Oh. Okay. That's funny. There's lava at the bottom of that. I would have died. Alright. This feels almost like when you go into pyramids. What is down here? Oh. Okay. Oops. Please tell me I have more iron. Oh good, I do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Me and my boy's gonna mess you up. Roll to 1, roll to 1. Fuck. Alright, anyway, drop that. Ooh. Oh, it's a blast furnace. Was that a chimney? Oops. Give me this back. Skeleton skull. If I find just wither skulls sitting around 100%, I will just take them. Oh, this needs a shovel. Where am I? What is this? I love the really upbeat, like, music in the background. heard the phone buzz and I thought it was important. If my parents are not making dinner, I really just want Hawaiian pizza. Which is hilarious because literally yesterday I learned that I'm low-key allergic to tomatoes. And when I say low-key, I mean like it'll upset my stomach a little bit, but I also have acid reflux, so it could be either. No, I had an allergy test. Is this a grave? Oh my god, it's a grave! Hold on. Oh my god! This thing's huge! Well, there goes my last 30 minutes. We're gonna be spending it doing this. Let's open some... Let's go open some grave. Oh, I'm stuck. Is there a grave down there? Nope. Just smooth stone. Alright, how about over here? Dinner. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Oh. Okay, so... This is the only problem with my parents making dinner. Their schedule is a little different from mine. What did I just break? I probably was supposed to use, like, a brush there, and I just broke the fuck out of that. That's fine, I guess. Is that up? Ah! How did I know that was going to drop more gravel on my head? It is up. Still just really enjoying the upbeat music. There's so much gravel in this thing. Alright. Anything under all this gravel? Or am I just running around like a madman, digging up a bunch of gravel when nothing's gonna be here? No. Oh, stairs. Cool. Where am I? This is different. Let me... Let me up! I don't know about you, but that looked like a spawner. Give me 1 second. To respond to the parental unit. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know about you, but that really did look like a spawner. Which means I'm suddenly confused. I would like to ask why this particular axe has a hat slot. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna make sense, and it didn't. Let me make a sword real fast. Even though I don't think anything's there. Oh good, that did nothing. Even though I don't think anything's there, I don't totally trust anything. Sort. Oops, I just picked up more shit that I didn't want. Okay. There's a minecart chest over there. It's a cave spider spawner. But cave spiders don't spawn. So I guess we're left with this. Oh, there it is. Well, that wasn't creepy at all. Sort. No, good lord. I don't need that or that. I do, however, need that. Soul speed. I'll take that. Nope. Oh, that one. Okay. There's another chest over there. Hey, 2 more chests. Love that for me. Okay, hold on. Let's condense some stuff down. Okay, so first of all, I don't need that or that. Whoops. Let's try coin pouch. Here we go. Perfect. That condensed it down a smidge. Fuck off. And of course, I still don't have the space. Okay. And I know I have... Okay. There's another one over here. Sweet. Okay. Okay. I know there's more raw iron. I'm not gonna fuss too much about that one. I will, however, go over here where I think if I go over maybe I'll find this mine shaft. I don't think I'm on the same floor. Where am I in relation to this thing? I found it! It was below me. What is that? It's a Zygarde cell. It's goofy looking. And a Sableye doll! I'm out of inventory space. Sort! Oh, I do want the doors. I can make that back. I do want that. I want the... I want... This is what happens. Literally, it's just me throwing every piece. Rock Wrecker. Oh, okay, so I can throw rocks, but I can't move next turn. Okay, well that's less than enthusiastic. There's another minecart over there. Ow. Speedy, 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 speedy. Down we go. Alright, nothing there. Zoom, 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 zoom. Is it just the... I think it's just the moss. Nothing. There's not a path that way. I have to go up this way. Nope, wrong way. Okay, or not that way. Is it below? Ow. Oh, is this just more fast openings? Cool. Alright, I'm so glad I spent the time to do that. Alright, back up we go. Man, this is enthusiastic. I apologize for just the silence the last little bit. I am hungry. And just starting to reach the edge of tired. I need to go this way. Forward! I'm gonna cut across here. Hey, another haunter. See if I can beat up that one this time. Down we go. Excuse me, Mr. Haunter. What the fuck? Every time I see these, fucks me up every time. Hello, Mr. Haunter. Really glad you don't steal things. That would have been really scary. Who did I use last time? Yippee? No. No. Oh, yeah, we used Frogadier! Stop. That's right, because we used Lick. We're gonna use Liquidation. I remember Lick didn't do what I wanted it to. No! Stop! Really hate this curse shit it keeps doing. Give me the Haunter, please. Yeah! Nice. Alright, I came over here for... There's a minecart. Right here? Is it under? No. It's up. Alright, up. Oh my god, there's another one? Good lord. Hey, water. Alright, so here I am. So yeah, here I am. Okay, that was weird. Trying to beat Phantom Ganon. He was all, Those that get that reference will think I'm funny. Those that don't think I'm nuts. Where is this thing? Is it below me? Ow. Okay, this is just where I was before. Am I dumb? There's one here. Where is this frickin' thing? Okay, maybe it's up. Maybe I need to go up. Maybe it's above me. Maybe I just need to go up. I just dropped something on my head. Oh, I dropped the minecart on my head. There we go. No problem. Is that thunder? Oh, no. Okay. So, I dropped the minecart on my head. No problem, apparently. We're just gonna let that fall back down with me. I'm gonna back up. Alrighty. There's one more minecart chest I saw over this direction that we're gonna go try and get before the night is through. Okay. I want to say it's over... Hey, there's sunstone. Hey, look! Shocker! More diamond! Like... Oh, it's a lunatone. Lunatone? Luna thing? Or is that emerald? Do I think it's more diamond, or that's emerald? You did not hear me say that it was diamond. Okay, so it was over here. Ow. I didn't actually hurt myself, I just said that. Frittata! Alright, I think it's down. There we go. Into the mine shaft. Found it! Charmander! Too bad, I think I already have a Charmander. I thought I saw something else that interested me. In my defense, I really did think it was diamond. This is like the... I kept running into diamond everywhere. And... Oh. Convenient. So of course if I ran into it again, I'd be like, oh, look at that! Again! More diamond. Frittata. Alright, where are we? Because... Oh, it was a lunatone. That's what I wanted. Because I had... This is... less than stellar. Is that another... Hey, look! Now that is diamond. This is another mine shaft. Stop with the scary noises. Alright, so... I have two options. Inevitably fall to my death. Oh, no, we're fine. That's not that far down. If I'd landed on that stalactite, that might have been the end of my days. Did I fall past the lunatone? I'm gonna be really sad if I did. I think I did. Oops. Another minecart. There's a soul rock. Okay, I know I got that one. I know I got that one. Did not get that one. I said that's emerald. The diamond is down there, and I'm pretty sure that over there might be diamond. Man, I can't see anything. And now I gotta do my inventory is too full dance. Alright, let's see. Let's see. And now I immediately forgot where I was going. Okay, let's just go jump on these paths. Is that Durant stuck? Are you stuck? Yes. He was, in fact. Dude, you look like you've seen some stuff. Turn around, this Starly's like, this dude's a magician. Alright, there's one more. I just walked right past it. Alright, I think I can actually... Okay, no, I can't go that way. That seems really dumb. Got it. I care about the black apricorn seed. The answer is I have no inventory space. Hey, more emerald. Okay. Again, doing the dance. Put that there, though. I'm stuck. This started as an escapade to find buried treasure, and instead I spent the last 45 minutes underground. I would like to point out that this all started, like, in this area. This is a lot. And I don't want to explore it all. So here's what we're gonna do. Hey, look, that's convenient. We're just gonna, yep. To the surface! Oh, the daylight. And then we're gonna go to town. And then I gotta wrap it up, because it is, my dinner time. My inventory. A white herb. Me. I have never seen you before. I'm gonna go hit up this thing over here with the stuff. That wasn't worth it. There's the Dolly Parton Pokemon. Gossifleur. That's a really big Graveler. A town! Gimme. Look, another frickin'... The land of my inventory is already full, and I don't have enough space for this. The good news is, I now know there's a town. Have I been here? It says undiscovered. Oh, no, it's just unnamed. I have been here before. Have I? Did I pass that? No. I have been here before. Okay, now I'm just confused. Because this is activated, so I've clearly been here before. Whee! Alright. I think I can spare a few more minutes because I would like to try and make some progress on this. Oh! We made progress! We just need to go north. My trusty steed, where are you? Oh, wait. I do have to do one thing. Whenever I'm in these towns, not just because I see black apricorns over here, which I need them, because I need them to make Ultra Balls, which we're gonna do really fast. But these almost always have, like, the fishing stands, and for some reason, the fishing stands all have the, the fishing stands have all of the stuff that summons legendaries. So let me go see if I can find a fishing stand. Okay. I don't see one there. And if I've already been here, I might have already raided it. But I'd prefer to look than not. Yeah, I've definitely been here. Mostly because all the doors are open. And only I leave all the doors open everywhere. Okay, I can't find a fisherman's thing. I thought there was one. There's usually one. He's fine. Oh, I have been here. This is the one that's next to the ruin. Yeah, there's a ruin over here, and I didn't really do much with it. Move. Well, that was kind of important and kind of not. Lapras, really quick. Give you... Alright. Lapras, I really did not actually mean... Sorry, it's a Galarian Rapidash. Rayquaza, I require your assistance. It's... Now come back! Rayquaza, Rayquaza, Rayquaza. Don't kill it! I need it. I love Galarian Rapidash. Oh, Galarian Ponyta. I like horse Pokemon. But this one in particular is really pretty. Oh, I am so scared that I'm going to kill it. Please don't. Oh. Whew. Okay, that could have gone really bad. That could have gone really, really bad for me. No, just give up! Give up! Give up! Please, 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 please give up. 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 Yes! Ah! Alright, well, that made my day. Alright. Rayquaza, we actually called you for a very important job. We gotta go north, I believe. Excuse me, I'll look at the map. Yes, north. Wow! I forget how fast he is on the ground, and then he feels all peaceful in the sky even though we are going at Mach speed. Alright. We just need to go north. If I look down, everything can render in without lagging out my computer. Okay, here we go. Just need to keep going north. And I'm looking on the map for any cool structures. Even though the game is slowly rendering in around me. I'm really glad that I have not lagged things out just yet. Oh, there it goes. There's like little lag spikes, but that's fine. Okay. Now I'm just gonna give it a second to play catch up. I'm gonna lower myself down a smidge. Now, arguably, I could ride Lapras instead of Rayquaza. And Rayquaza, because Rayquaza flies, it covers more ground. And if I used Lapras, it wouldn't be as slow to render. But I also could have my view distance up significantly further. But my computer, I don't think, could handle it just yet. I need to upgrade. The graphics card is fine, I just need to upgrade the processor. I don't think it can handle that. Luca, don't fuss at me. I know. I'm almost at the buried treasure, so bear with me. I need a smaller water Pokemon so I don't drown myself when I try and go in those monuments. Oh, we're getting close. I actually have no idea what's going to be in this buried treasure box. It could be a normal buried treasure box. It could be an uber cool buried treasure box. Oh, turn, turn, turn. And we're here. Alright. Time to land. Alright, down we go. Alright, Rayquaza. Appreciate your service. Now, the only thing is my... Yes, Luca, I hear you. I will take you out in a minute. Hey, that was lucky! It is never that easy, for the record. Anyone who has played Minecraft ever knows that finding buried treasure is never this easy. It's getting a map and then dismantling an entire beach. And the answer is, it is a normal box, which is a little sad. I was really hoping for something a little more eccentric. But it's fine. We'll take the heart of the sea. Alright. Alright. Well, that is... Whoa! Zoom in. Yes, Luca, I still hear you. Give me a minute. Wishy-washy. There's a gym over here. I think that's another Brock gym, though. Maybe? Question mark? Where did I literally just see it? Oh, over there. We're gonna schmoozle here for a second. Anything interesting? Or is this literally just a gravel pit? Literally just a gravel pit. Scary looking patch rat. Alright. Whee! Alright. Whoa! I think this is another Brock gym. This looks like another Brock gym. Unless the roofs are different colors. Is this another Brock gym? It is another Brock gym. Except there's no pressure plate to trigger him. That's really funny. Interesting. Have I been here? Oh, yes. My dog is fussing. Fussing a lot. Alright, so. Where is home? N? Home! Teleport. Alright. Now. This is... I know you probably can hear it. My dog is throwing a fit. She's very displeased with the current arrangement of time. Because it is both her dinner time and she needs to go out. This is what happens when you teach your pets how to use buttons. They yell at you. I still hear you. If you come over here and punch me, I'm going to be very upset with you. Because that's the other thing she does. She comes over, and with her paw, she punches me. She punches me in the shoulder. Alright, let me put both my Ponyta, my Rapidash. I have another Ponyta in my... Hello? What's in here? Spider eyes! Probably because I have Spinnerack in there. We'll mess with that later. What was I looking for? This one. Can I... Oh, I need to take your held item, though. Change held item. Thank you. I'm sorry, Ponyta. I like you, but you have to be swapped. I don't think Frogadier is not, in fact, rideable, but I forgot I had the word ear. I don't think I really need... Well, Lapras is convenient because Lapras means I can breathe underwater, so we'll leave Lapras. Let me switch out this Ponyta with my Galarian Ponyta. There was somebody else I wanted to switch in. Oh, my Score Bunny. My very large Score Bunny. I guess I would have to switch out Lapras. Because we can, as much as I would like to breathe underwater, I mean, Rayquaza still flies, so that's still more convenient. But I can... Oh, I got an egg. For what? Oh, it's another Wooloo. There's that. I will also put the word ear. And... Oh, I forgot I was gonna put Ponyta, like, Vulpix in my tiny Vulpix! Oh, and I need to... I think I can evolve into... My Pokemon team is not large enough for all the Pokemon I would like to have. This Wordeer is absolutely gigantic. Okay, so who did I need? Scorbunny? Yes. There we go. What is it? C? Evolve! Evolve into Raboot! Yeah! I don't think he needs to evolve just yet, right? No. And then my Rapidash is also ground rideable. Majestically so. And I need to go get more of the leveling helmets because poor Yippee is falling behind. Yeah. He's so massive. I need to name him though. So we're gonna give him the name of my old one, Fuegoleo. And Frogadier I had named Ninjago. Because I'm unoriginal. And Grimbean, Yippee, Fuegoleo, Rayquaza, and then... I don't know what I want to name this Rapidash. I don't remember what I named my other one. Because I don't think I named my other one. I think my ex did. In which I'm not going to use that name. Whatever it was. There's a spider eye in the pasture bin. Hello, little Spinarak. At some point I need to contain these guys. Because right now I got Wooloos wandering around with Ho-Oh. I got 3 Rapidash. Love to have a shiny Rapidash. I forgot I had a Haunter. My Spiritomb. Oh, I have so many Wooloos, because I keep getting... Oh, Absol! Forgot I had an Absol. Growlithe, Weasel, Furret, and then I have the shiny Sentret. Which at some point I need to, evolve. Alright. So I think that's... What, is this mine? Is this my tiny Mudbray? That's so cute. Compared to my Ponyta over there, this thing is absolutely adorable. Alright. Especially compared to that Wordeer, which is wandering around somewhere. Massive beast, and then my tiny Mudbray. I love all those size changes between the Pokemon. Ho-Oh looking majestic in the light over there. Alright. We're gonna call it there. It's a good stopping point. That's 2.5 hours. Sweet! My goal is to always do at least 2 hours, and I'm really trying to get back on my cycle. Especially because I would love to really build up an audience and save some money to aid with my move. Which is not going to happen for, at minimum, 6 months. I'm taking a finance course, which is going to take 4 to 6 months. I need to put this on, not that one, that one. Taking a finance course so that I can get a certification in finance, because I like numbers. I like numbers a lot, so I think that's a route I would like to take. So, I will be back on Thursday. All things. If time really does work out for me, because the last time I said, I would want to schedule, I was like, I'll stream last week, and I got sick. So, assuming my health is in order, I'll be back. And I will be in touch So I almost did the whole like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to give me a follow. I also have my YouTube, where all this will be going up as a VOD, as well as a Discord channel where I put out notifications of when I am streaming and also send pictures and generally just chat with my peoples. So if you're interested in that, that's also in my bio on both my YouTube and my Twitch. And the VOD should be going up in the next day or two. So I will see you all next time. Have a good night, and thank you for tuning in.